the numbers are in for last night's box office receipts, and the number one movie is Gran Torino with Clint Eastwood at 9.6 million, Unborn at 8.2 million, and Bride Wars at 8.1 million, according to Variety. So, what do you think?
No comment.
Anti-feminist tone of it, like, oh, women are crazy bitches and all fighting each other.
Okay,
but
moving on. So CES, I wish I was at the show, the Consumer Electronics Show in Vegas, but it looks like the most exciting products coming out are the Palm Pre. I thought
what's the Palm Pre?
It's like the iPhone, but kind of
for like the Palm Pilot.
Yeah,
Pro.
but it's apparently really, really cool. It can run apps simultaneously, and seamlessly, whereas I feel like you can't with the iPhone.
Yeah,
also,
iPhone's the best and worst thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah, the Nokia N97 is supposed to be good too, but a lot of its apps are based in Europe, so it'll take a while to come to America. I'm still waiting for the perfect phone that has the BlackBerry side thumb track, and then the iPhone touchscreen, and then a full keyboard like the Sidekick.
According to MediaWeek.com, there's going to be the largest streaming event ever for Obama's inauguration. CNN and Facebook are teaming up so that you can do status updates that'll say like what you think of the inauguration, which is basically like Twitter. So why doesn't everyone just join Twitter and share their comments that way? Idiots.
Also, I was on PerezHilton.com, and they were talking about Carolina Krakova, her being fat.
The model?
Yeah. She's slightly more curvy than the other models.
So she's a size 0 instead of a 00?
Yeah. It's ridiculous. I think she looks great. I think she actually looks better with a little bit of curves.
I haven't seen her, so I can't say. And I'm not a big fan of the ladies, so I can't say. But I'm sure she looks fine.
Do you think they really do sample sizes to like save the material, or is it just because the gay designers want the girls to look like boys?
I think they just do it because they want the clothing to hang on the body a certain way. Moving on, tomorrow is a big day for all you New York Times Magazine or New York Times fans and U2 fans. Bono is doing the first in a series of op-ed pieces for the New York Times. He's really excited and says it's a big honor, so I think it's pretty cool. It's going to be his columns, and they're going to touch on different things, and we like Bono, he's a good guy. Project Red, get a Starbucks card, the Starbucks Red card, every time you use it, 5 cents goes to Project Red. You already go to Starbucks, so why not?
Speaking of Starbucks, there's Starbucks is on Twitter, by the way.
Oh, really?
You should follow them. They've answered some of my questions.
What really coffee questions do you have?
I have consistent questions, like, for instance, how many calories are in something, or if I asked them if they could put hooks on all of their stalls so that I can go to the bathroom.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, well that's
pretty
much my topic.
Oh, that was your topic. Okay, so according to the BBC, Prince Harry is in trouble again. Apparently, he just apologized, but he called a fellow cadet a packy and called another one a raghead.
Who's this?
Prince Harry. And you all remember in 2005, he wore like a Nazi Hitler costume for like a costume party. So he's having a little racist card thrown around, and
It's not good.
I mean, if a white prince isn't going to be racist, then who is? That wasn't what I meant to say, but he's probably a racist.
Okay. Also, the Golden Globes are today.
Yay!
So, who do you think is going to be worst dressed?
Worst dressed? Well, is Tara Reid going?
No.
Oh, then I think we're safe.
Best dressed?
Either Angelina or...
Oh, she's so...
Meryl doesn't do so well. She's fantastic, but her clothes are a little hippy-dippy for me.
I know. Who do you think will win?
For what?
You rooting for anyone?
I guess Milk. Gay. Ooh, I love gay stuff, especially hot gay sex with James Franco and Sean Penn. Can't wait for the DVD. I mean, they like make out and fool around and stuff, and they do have like they have post-coitus scenes.
I have to watch this.
Yeah, it's super hot.
That's great. Well, I took up almost a whole minute talking about the Globes.
Oh.
You finish up with a great
What was the last thing? Oh, this is you'll be interested in. I think this is probably the most retarded thing I've heard in a long time. But according to yeah, it was like
yes, I did know this. Good, they didn't eat
first
them.
of all, I love that that's what BBC thinks of us. That all the news stories in America are about freeing lobsters. Like that's all that happened in America today. But so 140-pound lobster is now, or 140-year-old, and I don't really know if I believe that, but they say that you can tell by its weight, and this was a fat one. So free lobsters.